Is it on? Is it on air? Is it there? Is it is it on? Okay, good. Because I'm gonna go ahead and start this stream. Because screw it, I don't care anymore. You can follow me on JT Vega is not cool under JT Vega Latinx man as a joke. By the way, it's not really. I'm not Latinx. I hate that word. I just call it Latinx man. Because I hate that joke. I know I already pissed off some people today online, and it's like nothing I could do to say anything because I've been busy with work. Today I've been going to go ahead and talk about this because there's been a lot of YouTube ads that people make, and a lot of these YouTube ads are ridiculous. Like, people are honestly making memes of this. And I do agree. There was like one YouTube ad that I was kind of surprised by that was basically ridiculously bad. Like, I think someone was buying advertisements and it's like, it's that bad. Like, it's like there's a lot of things going on, especially in the YouTube streams. Like, I got to look it up because I got to look up these streams. I know YouTube's probably going to demonetize me for this, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what YouTube sort of looks like right now. When you go to a page like quiz for body transformation, there's a lot of things that you could probably look up. I hate when this happens. Maryland denies the allegations of abuse. Huh. Sega Sammy reconstruction, the big changes in Split. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this because there's a lot of things going on. I know that some people are like giving me hate comments on my video. I haven't been able to get online because I was so busy with work, and work is like real life shit that I got to deal with every day. So I know most people are not interested in watching this live stream because it's not going to be anywhere near, because you can see right here, this is my live stream right now. There's not many consecutive viewership right now. This is pretty much what it is. This is all cringe. This is all that I can show you. You can see right here, I'm not able to respond to a lot of the stuff that's been happening, especially when people try to do this. This is what I'm going to go ahead and show you.
Please do not contact or harass people I mention in this video I created. I am only stating the drama of what happened and also will give my opinion on the issue which you may disagree with me about, which you can leave your comments down below.
Maybe I should put that in the video next time whenever I make an uneffortless video about somebody, because that's probably what I should be doing, because that's something that should be discussed, because a lot of people tend to take this the wrong way. But let's go ahead and talk about this, because there's some people on the comment section that are getting upset with me, and I don't know why. It's like most of the time I'm getting hated on by people, and it gets to the point where it gets a little bit too crazy and a little bit too conspiratorial, to the point that they want to put memes and everything. They're like literally putting memes in the comments section of my video over the fact that I talked about a certain person. And I guess I better go ahead and show you why people were upset with me, because I want to go ahead and address this issue towards them, because they got upset with me over a video that I made about a certain person, which was Playmate Tessie. Which was controversial because this person has said some things, and her behavior was kind of a little bit more of a situation with people, because a lot of people were talking about her behavior and how she presents herself and how she is. This is something I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, because she kind of said something about a... Yeah, because a lot of people are talking about her, and already she's going up on subscriber base, and she already made like 300 something videos that easily, and people are supporting her as a YouTube content creator. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the evidence here that what she said. And a lot of people were like saying I'm simping for her and all this other shit. Like, they're literally trolls trying to piss me off to the point where I just don't really care anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and present it as it is in this live stream to point out something about her. Tessie cancer. Which a lot of people were talking about her. She had an argument with a cancer patient. This is what she said.
Take off your wig, you big bitch. Take off your wig.
I don't need
It is a wig. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Leukemia? Do you have cancer? Oh my god, do you have cancer? You are such a loser. You're wearing a wig because you're bald.
Yeah. And that's what happened. This kind of caused a lot of controversy on the internet over her, to the point that she basically went off on a person and it went viral.
How pathetic can you be? You're fat, you're ugly, you look deformed, you're poor, and you have cancer and no hair, and your wig's crooked, by the way. Fix that. Take off your wig. Don't be a pussy. Take off your wig, leukemia. You have fucking cancer. You're such a loser. Oh my god, I can't. So, what's it like having fucking cancer and having to wear wigs?
Well, it's great because people give me money.
People pay you to be fucking ugly and bald?
No, people pay me because I'm dying.
You're such a fucking loser. Basically, you're getting a welfare for special needs.
God.
So people give you money to like go away because they don't want to deal with you. Like, they pay you to like go away, basically.
People give me money to be plastic and to go off on people and to make fun of people. Is that what it is?
No, I'm not
Yeah.
putting this in my video.
Yeah.
I'd get canceled, bitch. I'm never gonna get caught. My supporters will not, like, you're never gonna expose me. My supporters will never know that I call fat, ugly bitches losers like you.
Who even are you? Since
I'll
you're such
literally
a
take
big
all of your
celeb-
cancer money and, like, I'll sue you for all your wigs and cancer money.
since
Oh my
you're
god,
such a
I'll
big
literally
celebrity.
I'll
Go
literally
ahead.
sue you
What's
for
your
all
name?
your chemotherapy.
What's your name? Since you're such a big celebrity.
I know what you're doing and you're trying to incriminate me because I know you know exactly who I am. I'm not stupid. Like,
I have no idea who you are.
yeah, right. Yeah, I'm like,
Like who? Did you forget? Did the plastic in your face make you forget?
you know
your name?
exactly who I am. I'm not f***ing
don't.
stupid. I know you've been
you
filming the
seem
whole
like
time
it.
because you think you're gonna cancel me and get clout off of me. Never. And you're trying to get me to confess, incriminate myself. Yeah,
I don't
nice
need
try.
clout from you.
Nice try. I'll literally take all your cancer money. I'm gonna take your Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm going to sue you for all your f***ing wigs and chemo. Try me, bitch.
That.
Try me. Oh my god, as F. And if you think I'm not f***ing serious, find out. I've done this plenty of times. So
Till you take
find
your-
out that I mean my shit. Try to cancel me. I've never been canceled, and you're not gonna be the one to cancel me, and I never will be canceled. Try canceling me, and I will literally take your Make-A-Wish and all your cancer money. I'll sue everything. I'll sue you for all of your cancer, and sue you for everything you have and don't have. I've done this so many times.
It's the lip fillers, isn't it?
If you, like, listen, I get it that you're jealous. Like, I don't have cancer, and, like, my hair's real. And I'm relevant and you're not gonna cancel me. I really will sue all of your wigs, and your wig already looks like that. The one you have on looks ugly. Take off the wig.
It's...
Or no, honestly, just fix your wig. No, just fix it, because it's really looking bad. Fix your wig. It's crooked, and you need to fix your wig.
My wag.
That's a wig, right? Or is that, like, a nest?
My wig. Oh god.
Yes?
I need you at my house. I'm gonna be home in an hour. You better not be there.
I'm trying to delete. I can't delete it.
I don't know. You should have never had it on.
I was sleeping. I was sleeping. I didn't know you were screaming.
It doesn't matter. You stop screaming in my house. It just cost me my job.
Live stream.
Get the out of my house.
I could leave.
Get the out of my house.
I was sleeping.
Go to a hotel. I don't give a get out.
I can't. I have no Wi-Fi. I can't book.
You get out of my house.
Yeah, and this is the problem that most people should be aware. I don't support this type of behavior, but unfortunately people are trying to accuse me of this on the internet of bullshit. And when I point out and present evidence, they just act like trolls and they just basically deny everything. And to the point that I just don't really give a shit anymore to the fact that I actually had to present this. The fact that I will give this person, Caribbean America, the credit here, because this person actually put out the video of this person and actually pointed out these things that happened. The fact that this girl, Playmate Tessie, pissed off a lot of people, basically bullying and trolling a person who has cancer. And of course, the fact that they tried to cancel her only backfired, because already people are subscribing to her. And this is kind of sad too, because of the fact. Oh, good, my friend's calling me. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Hey! It's been a long time. Yeah, I haven't had a really good conversation with you in a long time, man. What you been up to?
Hey, JT.
Hey, yeah, I'm talking about Playmate Tessie. Everything all right, man? Let me see if I can get on my computer here, because I got problems.
I
I don't know. Yeah, I got the number button thing. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Hey, bro.
What you been up to?
Yeah, Lord. What haven't I been up to?
I've been right now. I'm live streaming. I'm talking about Playmate Tessie.
What's going on?
That crazy bitch just went off the deep end, and now she's getting like 5,000 subscribers, man. She made fun of a cancer patient.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and a lot of people traced her doxed her and got her dad almost fired. And she was. Yeah, and the strange thing about her is that she basically called the police when her dad told her to get the hell out of the house. She called the police on her dad. My dad's starting to kill me. And I was like,
oh my Lord.
Yeah, this chick basically went on like this whole trolling, like she's literally a troll. And she literally tries to people tried to literally say that she couldn't get canceled. And this is what she said to a cancer patient, basically disrespecting her, and everyone basically went after her family, and it was like, dude. And the guy actually seemed like the father seemed like a reasonable guy. Like, he basically told her to get the hell out of the house.
Is she on drugs or something?
No, she's mentally ill. She's whacked.
Oh.
Because according to the father, he basically tried to get her therapy, but I think she has like a borderline personality disorder. That's my like little bit of a analyzation of her. Because this is kind of weird though. Like, I literally don't understand why people would subscribe to her based on the fact that they want to cancel her for basically for bad behavior, and she's got like 5,000 subscribers. No joke. This chick basically said that she, like, I looked at her little thing. She said, I'm literally trolling for content down below, because she has a YouTube channel. And I looked at it. It's like, this chick, I don't know how this chick can get this many subscribers. I don't know why. And plus she has like an OnlyFans account, and I can see why people are attracted to this bitch.
BPD. That alone is a red flag.
Yeah.
I picked up my new eyeglasses today.
Oh, that's good.
I really need to stop using so much isopropyl alcohol. It fucked up my lungs and my throat a bit.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be coughing a little bit, but
yeah. And I'll
here's
show you
what happened. One of the instances, I was washing my hands and I didn't realize that I still had some bleach in it. And luckily, it wasn't enough to fuck me up.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Okay.
So
you're all right, man? Yeah, a lot of people at my job, people got sick.
COVID related, or
some COVID related. Some of it was kind of bizarre. Like some people had like one guy had a hernia because he was overworking himself. All right, I'm going to show you something. All right, I'm going to live stream. This is the chick in question. Yeah.
Like telling me to leave right now or he will like hurt me. My dad wants me to leave right now. I don't have a chance to move. I have no internet. He is saying that if I don't leave that I will be like he is threatening to hurt me, and he's coming back in an hour and I have to leave immediately or he will harm me. And no notice, no anything. I am 18, but there's no notice. I'm just being told right now on the spot. It's 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm being told that if I don't leave that I will be in danger, that my life is being threatened.
Yeah, she's one of those little weeb chicks. She's into anime, that's for sure. Because I looked at her, but she's also a freaking, like, she likes to do memes. Like, this girl's literally a troll. And what she did to her dad was unforgivable. And her dad basically told her to get the hell out of the house. He kicked her. He basically disowned her after what happened.
JT, mira, mano.
Mm-hmm.
Lo que ella hizo fue lo que se llama un momento pana.
Okay.
She did a bro moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that she actually called, it's like that chick who it's like that chick who ratted out her parents because they went to the White House protest, and yes, she was. Oh yeah, this reminds me of the you know that chick who ratted out her dad because he took part in the White House siege.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same energy.
Yeah, same energy, except this one basically wanted to continue living in the house, and she basically called up the police because of the fact that she didn't rat out her family. She basically called the police and told them, hey, this guy's going to kill me.
Oh, that's worse. What the hell? You falsely claim that your dad was going to kill you?
Yeah, that's basically what she did in this whole thing. Like, she literally did that. And her dad's some people actually watched the video of her dad talking about this, and he basically said he basically pointed out that he doesn't want anything to do with her after what she did, even to her own family members.
Yeah, dude's tired of
Right.
Just
And I'm
tired of
fully
hypocrite
capable of
shit.
moving. Like I work all the time. So I do the internet. Like I'm like
You have
I
an
do
OnlyFans
YouTube and
and
like
then some.
stuff like
Why
that.
did you
YouTube,
just
Twitch.
save some fucking money? Damn.
Yeah, she's trying to get internet famous, which already happened. Because I'm going to show you her YouTube channel.
Alright,
She has a YouTube channel.
hold on. Yeah. Now that I think about it,
Yeah, and this is
Like-
her Instagram, and already she's got like 2,000 followers. Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my god.
and she actually has she's like a Instagram thought / troll.
Oh no. She's definitely a thought. She's definitely a thought. Man.
Yeah,
that is,
and I found out there's some leaks of her too on OnlyFans too. It's not impressive.
Little fiend levels of disappointment. Because who in the right mind would simp after that chick, especially after releasing that video with that really crappy blowjob?
Yeah. I would agree with you. And the funny thing is, like, she has like 2 YouTube channels. Like, yeah, and yeah, Playmate Tessie. Yeah, which I think she's basically trying to say and her Twitter thing, I'll show you. This is her. I'm not apologizing because I'm talented. Also, I'm not active a lot. And this is her Twitter.
No shit.
Who follows?
No wonder she's not very active.
Like, these are the trolls that are following her. Like, literally following her.
Those are not trolls, dude. Those are simps.
Yeah, those are simps, but they're like, people were accusing me when I made that video about Playmate Tessie, claiming that I was a simp. I was simping for her. When I simply, yeah, like, they literally were trying to troll me, and I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Yeah, and this is the funny thing. This is like, she called herself Caitlyn Waifu. And she deleted her full Twitter, like, last time I checked on this Twitter feed. And she basically because you can see she's like a weeb with the anime avatar.
Why do I feel like that anime avatar looks like it's from some hentai?
Yeah, I think she probably watched some hentai.
Oh, that's the try hard kind of weeb, like.
Yeah.
Oh my god, kawaii Daisy,
Yeah.
Notice me.
Yeah, like, you can see that she has like the anime T-shirts and everything, like, on her Instagram.
I just like the aesthetic. I don't really watch much anime, like Attack on Titan or anything like that. Whatever.
Yeah. Like,
what a fucking nice man.
Yeah, I know. It's like, this is something that's telling, that's very telling about her. It's like, even her Instagram. Yeah.
You know, chicks I heard the reason why Negative XP did that song about e-girls.
Yeah. And you can tell, like, here's the T-shirt. She has that Sailor Moon T-shirt.
Of course she's gonna have a Sailor Moon T-shirt.
Yeah, she's a weeb.
Bitch.
Yeah, and let's see, what is this one? Criminal Damage.
That's an Evo picture. That's not even anime.
Yeah, that's not an Evo, but you can tell, like, she literally, like, yeah, she's trying to act like she's like Mia Khalifa wannabe.
What the hell even is her genetic backup?
I think she's Indian.
That's what I said.
Because
Because Bengali Indian chicks are fucking crazy.
yeah, I don't know what happened here. It's like this chick, but of course, some people told me like her titties are like I looked at it. I looked at it. I looked at her leaks. Her titties, man. She's like, I would say milk dud titties, like small milk dud titties.
So from a rating of 1 to 10, she's a 2.
I would say 2.
You know, you could just say that she has sagging granny tits.
Yeah, she has grand saggy tits. She's like the granny saggy tits, like the old granny sagging tits.
Even my mom has where to find tits in her, and she's 65. And
it's like I don't know why anyone would do that. It's like because even if I say something negative, I know the Simps will defend her. Like they were literally going after me, attacking me, accusing me of saying I like her, and I'm like I don't like her. I don't really give a shit about her. Because all she did was basically disrespect a
cancer patient.
A cancer patient, and a lot of people went after her family, called up her dad's work, and basically almost got him fired. And I do feel sorry for the dad, because the dad seemed like a reasonable guy. He just doesn't like what her daughter is doing right now.
If I ever had a daughter and she does this, I'm not a Puritan, but I am not a Puritan, but I would kick her ass regardless.
Yeah, because I can understand a lot of women these days can't find jobs because one, they can't deal with a lot of issues that they have, like if they have like depression or mental illness and everything. But when it comes down to it, it's like these days a lot of women are dealing with that issue. Like there's some girls that I know that could do. Like I remember a girl quit the job at my work and she decided to become a dog walker.
Why would she? Let me guess, because he leaves more money, or
I think it does. It's just basically because she didn't like the hard work that we were doing at the job.
Oh, you're still a good one, bro.
From what I understand, she said that she wanted to quit and just go do dog walking.
No. I'm asking if you're still on Goodwill.
They fired me. I went to Walmart.
Again?
Yep.
Well then. Oh, you think that's? Oh man, if you think your Walmart is bad, the one in my hometown was fucked up in the sense that a lot of the employees had COVID.
Yeah, that's because people don't want to wear freaking masks. They just go into the freaking store and just.
Yeah, I'm more against lockdowns than masks, in all honesty.
Yeah,
I'm more against lockdowns than the masks themselves.
And there are people out there that are like they don't want to wear the mask, or they say they have a medical issue. That's the excuse.
My brother-in-law, in a nutshell, he has COPD, and he says he won't wear a mask when he shows up here.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing that's kind of the issue at the job. Like where I live, at my local one, they basically tell you like if you can't wear a mask and if you have a medical excuse, we'll let you come in. And that's kind of the bigger issue with that job. It's like, I don't have an issue with this person in particular, but this person kind of said some things like fuck you whenever someone tries to engage with them about the job. And it's like they always get upset when people ask them to wear a mask. Like, literally, one lady claimed that she was threatened with a knife. That's how crazy people are these days. Like, one lady was plotting to pull out a knife on one of my coworkers because she basically simply said, please wear a mask. And there was one time where a lady got up, yelled at a security guard, basically saying, can you please wear a mask, please? And this is how crazy these people can get whenever they are asked to please wear a mask. That's how bad people are.
I know that firsthand because my stepdad is one of those people. I know firsthand the pain.
Yeah.
And no, I mean, they see this as an authoritarian measure. I get it. I get it that you want to cool from people to own the libs. But this is not the way.
Yeah. Hey, MSS. Yeah. Yeah, we're just doing some things. Yeah,
live?
Yeah, we're live.
Dude, are we live?
Yeah.
Hey, we're live. What's up, guys?
Hey, everybody, how's it going? Like, that's literally what's going on right now in my state and Puerto Rico.
Oh, I did buy I mean, it's a difficult thing. I'm all for personal responsibility and personal freedom. I mean, would I call myself a libertarian I would call myself a libertarian if I wasn't against authoritarian measures. But on this issue, I'm more concerned about lockdowns and this. So
yeah,
I do wear one because honestly, I don't want to get sick.
Yeah, and I have to wear one, and as much as I hate to wear the mask, I have to because I don't want to die. I don't want to get sick, and I don't want to feel the pain of suffering from that virus.
Yeah, I would rather wear a mask than a big plastic fucking tube down my throat. You know,
yeah.
Even I mean, this actually affects a lot. Here's the truth. I know in Puerto Rico there are 1,800 dead currently. 1,800 out of like. I know this is a very small number. 1,803 last time I heard.
Yeah.
On a population of like 3 million.
Yeah.
That's like. But I understand exactly that this hits people differently. If you're fat, have diabetes, and you're old, that's a effect that say your chances of living might decrease a bit. Out of 99%, it would be reduced to like 96 or even less than that. Because this is all a game of odds than anything else. Speaking of the mainland, how you guys liking the People's Republic of Ameristan?
The Republic of Ameristan. Right now, the whole Wall Street bets thing kind of killed New York City. Billion. Yeah, didn't you hear? Did you hear about what the Redditors did to Wall Street?
The shit.
This is what happened.
JG, I can't hear you.
Oh, did you hear about what happened with Wall Street Bets? That's what's going on.
Oh, the GameStop thing.
Yeah.
I never thought I said this, but Reddit, you absolute metalheads.
Yeah, and as much as I hate Reddit sometimes because it can be the mods can be such assholes.
So our Discord admins. I was in a group and I got kicked off.
Yeah, they always do that. Like I really hate the Discord.
Yeah,
but I have to use it.
I mean, I would have just called him a fucking pedophile, but instead just called him a hypocrite because I was being polite.
Yeah. So basically, this is the meme that happened.
Let me guess. You got kicked out because you showed weird shit? Because that's what happened.
Yeah,
I was showing a Genshin Impact EXE, and the dude was saying, "Ew, disgusting, degenerate." Ironic because the guy is a fucking degenerate. He's a homosexual.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Dude, I pretty much called the F word as well. He called me a retard. I called him a faggot.
Oh, that's what happened. So he basically
disrespect.
Yeah, I can understand, dude. It's like back and forth. People get upset over shit. It's like I had that happen to me today, like the other day, and I really wanted. Like I kind of agreed with somebody on this argument. Like this person called you this, that person called you that. I have every right to call you this because you really hurt me.
I won't say he hurt me, but I won't say he hurt me because he. I thought we were doing some banter, but no, he was being real.
That's fair. That's fair.
And of all things, one of the mods indefinitely muted me.
Basically, so he act like a total asshole towards you.
Oh, he acts like a total asshole towards everybody.
So
everybody in that group.
Yeah. So which group was this?
I'm not gonna name it.
That's fair. I'm not gonna try to. That's fine.
I'm not gonna name it, to be honest, because it's from a YouTuber I subscribe with.
Okay, that's fair. I understand. I don't want to turn it. Go ahead.
That being said, the admins, two of the admins are absolute dickheads, and I wish them a very unpleasant evening. Okay. So I went to the supermarket. I went to pick up my let's see. I picked up the eyeglass.
Yeah, this person wants POG. Teach me. I never really had interest in Reddit. What is it about? I'm curious.
I went to buy a couple of things in the mall, and then I went to the supermarket.
Oh,
been
really?
a while since I've actually been to the supermarket because.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell MS about this. Okay, I'm gonna show her what Wall Street Bets is.
Oh, it's basically the fact that they've been, from what I understand.
Yeah.
They have been lowering. They have been holding on the stocks, and they were not selling, thus hurting the hedge companies,
hedge fund companies that, and already the government is trying to go after these people for apparently gaining the system by basically investing into stock into. I believe there was like 4 of them, like AMC. GameStop,
Nokia, And
and apparently a poster kind of talked about this. Like he basically put down like $40,000 into it, and he basically pointed out saying YOLO in a thread.
what?
Yeah, he basically said like YOLO, bet Wall Street, bet GameStop will go up. And apparently it started in December of 2020, around December 2020, and he basically talked about this, and he told everyone to bet on to basically he told them, and he basically spilled the beans on this that basically they will, that if you invest into the stock into GameStop, that'll possibly go up if you invest more into it, because the short sellers were basically the enemy, because they did the same thing to Elon Musk when his company went down in a downward spiral last year, betting on that he would fail. Yeah, and GameStop basically, to my understanding of it, was the short sellers were basically selling the stock at a very cheap thing, and it turns out that the value went up when they invested more money into it, and right now they're holding on to the shares of those things, and already it basically
did it crash. Did it crash at one point? Because that's what Tim Pool said today.
Yeah, it didn't. It crashed, but it didn't do that bad. It's basically going down, because it used to be like $400 something for the thing. Because right now, and it was kind of weird though. Like, let me see if I can look up the numbers on this one.
Honestly, this ironically ended up being the great uniter.
Yeah, right now it's like $90 a share, and it's going down. Yeah. So what happened was that the apps that they were using, like Robinhood, Webull, and others, they kind of stopped people from buying, preventing people from buying, because it turns out there's a company called Melvin Capital or Citadel. They all tried to stop under the guise of saying that we need to protect our investors, and it turns out Melvin Capital were all hedge fund companies, and they all tried to prevent the retail, because this is basically retail, or basically the normal, average Joe that live paycheck to paycheck to invest into the stock companies and everything. They went after them and blamed them for the whole thing.
They've been doing the same thing to silver as well.
Yeah, and let me see if I could. I actually made a video, like one of the Wall Street guys said, and he was an asshole. Like, he literally said something that was like, let me see if I can put up the video here.
Oh, meanwhile while you're looking at that, did you hear that some people have considered this to be apparently anti-Semitic?
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So basically, what you're telling us is that Jews really do control the banks. Is that what you're assuming? Slate and other yellow press motherfuckers.
I don't know.
No, for real. They have actually said that.
Let me see if I can put this video up.
The reason the market is doing what it's doing is people are sitting at home getting the checks from the government, okay? And this fair share is a bullshit concept. It's just a way of attacking wealthy people, and I think it's inappropriate. We all got to work together and pull together.
Okay, boomer. Let me say, boomer. Okay, boomer.
I actually made that one. But there was another one. There was another one that let me see if I can look him up, because this is the guy that I usually follow. Mr. Obvious. He made a good video on this.
Oh, dude, did you? Oh, dude, did you see that? Did you see the first of that dude crying? I think that was the same dude who was crying. That one guy from the
He is the
Edge.
one. He is the one.
Oh, that's the guy.
He basically complained about the fact that he basically said he voted for Joe Biden because he thinks he was a good president, but he didn't realize that that he would tax the wealthy by that many percent.
Buyer's remorse, my dude.
Yeah. And that's what happened. I do feel bad because it was like, yeah, but you should have never voted for him.
I don't feel bad. Dude, here's the truth. Bankers and hedge fund owners are not people. I mean, why do you think Puerto Rico has such unpayable debt? Because of these motherfuckers. They're getting what they fucking deserve.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Honestly, these people are getting revenge. They're getting what they fucking deserve.
Yeah, because this is what's going on. And I'm going to go ahead and put up Mr. Obvious's video on this because he said some things that I'll show you. This is another one.
A clip of Kevin O'Leary debating the Massachusetts Secretary of State, defending regular retail investors like you and me making money by buying and selling GameStop stock, GME, after Wall Street bets from Reddit and other people and gamers from the internet work together to squeeze the hedge funds and take all their money. Let's watch.
Is there something that needs to be done based on what the events of the past couple of weeks, Secretary?
There is no reality to these trades and these issues that we've been speaking about. They're not based on anything other than speculation.
So you can see here that the Secretary of State immediately says, well, this isn't real trading. Normal poor people making money? Oh, my God, I am offended. The reality is that all trading is speculative. Now, he goes on to insult what they call retail investors, aka me and you. Listen.
It is extremely important, I think, to get control of the marketplace back again. I voiced my concern the other day about the effect on unsophisticated investors.
Yeah.
Unsophisticated investors.
Yeah, that's what he said. And I hate when my connection does that. I'm going to go ahead and close this. No.
Hold up. Aren't these the same people who claimed that the establishment was fucking over people, and yet they're defending them?
Yeah. That's what they're doing.
I mean, in all honesty, why the fuck are they even defending these people?
Even when they say they were going to eat the rich and everything, like literally, I remember what's her name said that they were going to eat the rich, and then
ContraPoints.
Yeah, and these
people are fucking hypocrites.
Did you hear that, folks? Unsophisticated investors. He's calling you stupid. He's saying, you're too stupid to be an investor. You're not like me. I'm a genius. I was born into a rich family. I was born with a golden spoon in my butt. Yeah, we're just looking out to protect the little guy. Not hedge funds, not Wall Street. I'm guessing that this loser lost his money when the hedge funds got squeezed.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Because they were shorting GameStop. Maybe it was their fault for being greedy. Not Wall Street bets, not Reddit, and not regular people who work hard buying GameStop, GME, and actually making some money in a rigged system.
Obviously, some of those who think they're sophisticated took offense at that. I'm concerned about the marketplace, though, and I'm concerned about the spillover effect of all of this activity on other aspects of the market, ETFs, other aspects of the market, which weakens the overall situation. This is not a good time to be playing these games. The national regulator needs to get involved here, and promptly.
Then he goes on to say that he wants the government to interfere with the free and open market to protect those rich babies and billionaires from losing their little monies. Oh no, they won't be able to get a brand new yacht this year. They're only going to have like 5 yachts. How will they show their face to the other billionaires? Your average everyday working person doesn't have anything. They don't have a house, much less a boat.
There needs to be a review of this entire conduct. This is extremely dangerous to the marketplace and dangerous to our economy.
This is extremely dangerous to our economy. Huh, that kind of sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before? Oh, wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to the marketplace and dangerous to our economy.
And this is when Kevin O'Leary absolutely murders the Massachusetts Secretary of State on live television.
The definition of the market is speculation. When you buy and stay long a stock, you're speculating the profits you hope are going to come finally appear. The best thing we could do for this market now is leave it alone and just shine the light of transparency on it. If you are short, let it be transparent. You now run a new risk that these effective social media vigilantes are going to come after you and squeeze you as a short. That's going to make a lot of hedge funds think a second time before they try and go short stocks, which I think is great. Even for sophisticated investors.
They're learning by losing, though. They're learning by losing.
Every investor loses money, Bill.
Wow, did you hear that? Did you hear what that guy said? He said, all these stupid regular retail investors are learning by losing money. They're not educated. Not educated. I made 40% gains investing in GameStop in a single night. How's that for uneducated? Why don't you take your opinion and shove it up your own butt?
So you're going to protect me from losing money? Are you kidding? You can't say that what happened over the last 48 hours, the last 2 trading sessions, wasn't driven by transparency. We've never had millions of people at night talking to each other in social media saying, there's a hedge fund that's short, let's go get them. You know, you want to stick it to the man? I have no problem with it.
Made. The problem is,
I think it's
in order to
fine.
have transparency, you have to have some certainty, and there is no certainty in any of this. There's wild speculation based on nothing. That is not an honest marketplace.
Did you hear that, folks? Because I really want you to consider that. All investing is speculation. All investing is uncertain. That's why we accept the risk of losing money when we invest in a stock. What he is admitting, and you wouldn't catch this normally, he is admitting that the rich people only invest when things are certain, and things can only be certain when you rig the game. You see, so many hedge funds were trying to short GameStop and make the stock crash to the ground, destroying all of the people who owned GameStop stock. But instead, people just bought more GameStop. And when that happened, all those shorts imploded, backfiring on the hedge funds. They lost billions of dollars. It's like 100 million now, and people got rich. Not them, us, the little guy.
I'm sorry, but you're going to have to live with speculation. You're always going to have
speculation. I can live with based on
investing.
rationality. Rational speculation is one thing. Dishonesty is not.
Rationality, in his view, is when the rich make money by taking money from the poor. That's what's rational to him. But that, my friends, is pretty much the video. As you can see, Kevin O'Leary
Now, what do you think of that?
This is basically the working class getting their revenge, especially after what happened in the 2008 housing crisis.
Oh, yeah.
And of all things, I am not a communist, but in this case, they get what they fucking deserve.
Yeah.
They really do. These corporate cronies, they deserve what they fucking get. And more. I mean, how much money did it lose again? Like a million?
They lost almost $2 billion, and another company, Citadel, had to pay it up to back up the other one because they basically lost money.
They're burning them out. And of all things, this is literally like $2 to these people compared to the insane amount of money you see these large corporations have.
It's like it's like $200 to them.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing to them, but to me, $200 is $200.
Oh yeah.
And it was about damn time that these people woke up. I mean, because corporations, like, we all know this, corporations are not your friend.
Yeah, and this is kind of sad too, because even by the fact that this is something I kind of was kind of pissed off about the other day, especially with what happened was Zodiac Killer. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah.
He basically
he and Alexandria Cortez claiming that he was going to kill her.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently she knew that Ted Cruz was the serial killer.
Yeah, technically she claims that she went on social media, and she even went on Instagram Live, tried to claim that the police, one police officer went after her. And
what? That was the same guy who apparently saved her ass from that incident.
I know, and it was kind of funny. It was like the chick basically focused on that issue. Instead, she said she was going to focus on the issue on GameStop and how that should be investigated. But unfortunately, she basically sidetracked it with her about being about herself, about being attacked at the Capitol, where people were basically savages trying to attack us. All the white people were killing and looting the place. They were basically
just when you thought she couldn't get any more done right.
Yeah, it's basically burn, loot, murder. That's what they were doing. They were burn, loot, murder the Capitol. I was like, the officer tried to save your life. You got out of there alive. So be thankful that you're alive. But when you got upset or you went on this little bit drama thing, I can understand that. But when it comes down to it, you basically don't want to work with anybody. You just want to make it about yourself. And it gets to the point where you want to fix the issue.
It's not about her. It's about her tribe.
Yeah.
Because this chick is a tribalist. She is basically a why am I not surprised that the Puerto Rican congresswoman who was put in New York, is a tribalist? Why am I not shocked? I just like seeing the Puerto Rican politics here, man. Because they are like that.
Yeah, and it's like she doesn't want to work with anyone else. And that's like, yeah, the political tribalism needs to stop. If you really want something to be done for both sides, you need to decide. You need to decide on whether or not you want to fix the problem. Because if you can't fix this problem that's happening with GameStop, especially because of the fact that they're practically accusing people of committing a crime that had nothing, that basically was fair gain in the stock market. And practically you see what's her name? Warren. What's her name?
Miss Warren.
Yeah, Warren was basically accusing all the people who basically of a crime that they have not committed.
You know, it's bad when even Rashida Tlaib, whatever her last name is, one of the people from the squad actually disagrees with her.
Yeah, because it's like,
you know, it's that fucking bad.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. Liz Warren answered Pocahontas. 1024 Cherokee Pocahontas. That Pocahontas. Defending the very establishment that she had fought for so long in her fucking career as a politician.
Yeah.
These people are actually defending the establishment.
Yeah, which is kind of funny because they said they claim they care about they claim they care about the people, and then suddenly they show their true colors.
yeah, at this point, 2021 was the year. Was the year so far is not only the year of the Black Pill, it's also the year of the where the mask literally and figuratively gets taken off. Mask off. 2021
Yeah, you
is
take
mask
it-
off the year because we know what these motherfuckers are really about. We know about this for quite a while.
Yeah, eat the rich. By eat the rich, they meant their eat their ass.
JT, lick me that stream. Lick me that stream real quick.
Yeah, I'm in the stream right now. I just had to switch out.
Homie, give me the link.
Okay, let me go ahead and link it. Copy.
Oh, dude, yeah. If this is really what they meant by eating the rich by eating their ass, by in this case, you can have all the content language you want.
You know, eat the rich, eating that ass. Yeah, they meant by eating the ass. Like, yeah, eat the rich. Like, man, there was a lot of things going on. Did you see that anime called EX Arm yet?
Oh, the Crunchyroll anime. That's the CGI Crunchyroll anime.
Yeah, I watched
heard
it.
about it.
I watched it, and I hated that anime. But it was funny. Is like I cannot believe that was a really disaster too, because everyone was making memes of that anime, especially the Japanese.
Let me guess. Is it really that bad when it comes to quality?
Oh yeah, it's bad. Because they tried to do like 3D to 2D animation. I'll show you the
You know
clip.
what?
I'll show you the clip of the first episode that I did when I talked about that video.
Yeah.
It's not the
GT,
best video I
it's
made.
funny. Do you know it's funny? The company that did the animation
Yeah.
is owned by a story. It's owned by a storyboard company.
Yeah, I heard about that. Sesame, I forgot that person's video. I even mentioned the company too. Like I mentioned the one company that did it. It was basically a software company that did the storyboard for it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a
I thought it
software
was
company.
Dude, I thought this was fucking Rooster Teeth at one point.
Yeah, I thought it was Rooster Teeth too, but it's like it turns out it wasn't Rooster Teeth. It was some other company. And I actually looked up the company, and they didn't have an internet website or anything like that. Like, let me see if I can show you the video. I guess I better go ahead and talk about EX Arm, considering that I did make a video about this. I did watch the first episode of the show, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about this anime, because this is like the worst anime ever made, and I'm going to go ahead and leave my criticisms of this anime and say what I have to say and be brutally honest with you guys about it and what I think. Most of my opinions are not expert or anything like that, but I'm going to go ahead and try my best to make it sound like I'm an expert, but I'm not. So, the thing about the animation that everyone's been talking about, yes, they are actually using a technique called layering, which is basically using 3D and 2D animation, which they are blending the two together in order to layer it together and make it look cohesive. But the problem is, especially with the character designs and everything that they did with it, they tried to use like 90% of it was 3D or 10% of it was 2D, but at the same time, you know, you could tell that they were mostly using the reverse version of it, which was basically 90% of it was animation and 10% of it was 2D, or they did the whole back and forth thing with this show. considering that I used to remember listening to Gonzo talk about this in their own panel that they did back in 2000, in the early 2000s. I used to remember them listening to how they actually did animation when they used the techniques of 3D and 2D animation. They tried to blend those techniques perfectly well to make the animation look better. But the problem with this one, especially with EX-ARM, is that I don't even think they had the experience to do it well, considering that they did this. I think they did this under budget, to be brutally honest with you. And the fact that they could have gotten feedback for this and tried to at least improve it a little bit more, but the problem is they were pretty much rushing this, and you could tell that they rushed this pretty badly. Because you can tell by looking at the character design and everything, especially the 3D models. The 3D models looked terrible, especially the proportions and everything were just so bad. And the fact that they basically look so uneven and unedged, they just basically made them look bad. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to comment down below and tell me that I'm either right or wrong about this. But looking at the way they did this, it was very terrible. The animation studio in question is known as Visual Flight. That's basically what they call themselves, according to Wikipedia. Now, looking at the research, I don't see a website or anything like that about them, other than the fact that they are just known for this one particular anime, and I guess they... Yeah, that's basically it, but here's the thing. This is the writer that is actually doing this. This is the writer.
Dude.
This is the writer.
Tommy Morton.
Yeah.
As I mentioned to Bayrick, I can definitely say that the money was not spent in animation at all. We weren't budget, but rather cocaine.
Yeah.
They spent all that money in cocaine more than anything else. I think. Oh yeah, it was Glass who was. Oh, yeah. Glass. Man, I wish Glass was here back there, considering the time zones.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird though, because it's like this is what's going on. Like you can see the facial thing. Like, what do you think of that face?
Dear God, this is like. He looks like he's staring right into my soul.
Yeah.
And not in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Look at the eyes. What
I
the
know.
hell?
I know.
We're so dead.
I know.
I'm not an animation expert, but Jesus Christ, this is
I know.
terrible.
And I actually had, and I didn't really do a good job with this video, and I admit this was like the worst video I made, but it was like.
Is this truly the worst video you've ever made? Is this truly the worst video you've ever made? If you wanted to bring this shit up live, because
but here's the thing:
it was already bad enough to begin with.
Yeah, but if you read the manga, it's actually pretty good.
But so this is Berserk 2016 all over again.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's like I read the manga and it turned out to be pretty good, and I'm just like. Why can't they find a better animation company to do this? Because this could have been another Ghost in a Shell. But I found out this manga had so much nudity in it and violence. That's the reason why. And they actually in the TV show they kind of removed that stuff out.
Oh, all right. I forgot that Japan is now adopting censorship.
Yeah, and I read this manga, and it turns out it has really decent art. Like it actually has a solid story. But the problem is that and you can see right here. This is like one of the panels of the art that they did. Like this is pretty decent art skill for an artist that did this. And I do feel bad for the manga artists because this anime is really ruining the reputation of their manga. Because if the anime isn't successful, the manga is going to surely get shitted on because of this.
Oh, and then some. This is more of a as if Berserk wasn't already didn't already have an iffy reputation when it came to animation adaptations.
Yeah.
That this show stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
JT, I gotta say,
I'm gonna show you something. This is like their main villain in the first episode. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you something. Who does he remind you of?
he looks like Gogo from Gogo 13.
No.
Wait. Bando from Ghost in the Shell. Oh dear Lord! Is Jesus Christ? Jason Derulo, are you serious?
Yeah, I did that.
Damn, he does look like Jason Derulo. God damn. Wow. Oh, what a shame indeed.
Yeah.
Just fuck my shit up. Wow. Damn, he does look like JC. It's unbelievable.
And that's what I did in the video. It's like,
my Lord, man.
And it's true. It's like, yeah, it almost looks like.
Oh, dude, check out the chat real quick. What a sham. What a sham.
What a sham. The budget was
What a sham.
What?
A sham. Oh,
yeah,
my.
the characters are two different art styles. Yeah, I know.
Why not? The same reason why there is an anime character in Fortnite. Because budget. I am not kidding. They did the same exact layering technique on a character model in Fortnite.
Yeah, but at least, there's several animes that could have done this better than this, and I have to say, one of them was Knights of Sidonia. Yeah, Knights of Sidonia, and also I know most of the Gonzo animes did better than this.
Oh man, you know what? I had to watch this month for the Uppost 18 podcast. I forgot the name of it, but it's called Goten Kamui. Is it good?
Goten Kamui? I have not seen it. The only anime I seen was LBX Girls.
Never heard that one.
It's basically about a girl who. It's basically like LBX is like this toy thing. Let me see. LBX anime.
The last anime I watched was
it's kind of like LBX is kind of like
oh, this is like what's the name of this show? Oh, it's like Beyblade but with mechs.
No, it's not Beyblade. It's actually Metabots in a way, but it's like yeah, it's sort of like that. But they actually have another show called LBX Girls, which Funimation actually is showing, and this is the anime itself. It's basically a girl who went to a mall and was basically she was transported into another dimension where she kind of gets this armor, and she's like an assassin, like basically a sniper, and she basically accidentally went into another world where she's trapped into that world.
This is like a Vanguard card fight, which was about
somewhat
a bit.
Somewhat like that. It's kind of like Metabots / gun, like Build Gundam and all that stuff. That's basically what it is. Yeah, it's. And I was watching LBX Girls. Actually, was an okay anime. Not the best, but there's also Redo of a Healer. I watched that too.
Oh my lord!
Yeah,
I was watching the second episode, and damn, there is some.
I do agree. Anujan did it well.
No, I meant the fact that holy shit! this is one of the shows that makes Goblin Slayer's certain part in the first episode look like a picnic in comparison.
Yeah, because they actually LBX Girls does a better version of animation. Like they do like a hybrid of 3D animation. Because you can tell by their animation style, they do like a mixture of 2D and 3D animation into this. Like you can look at this and say, "Wow, this is pretty cool." You can see what they did when they do the transformations and everything with the mecha and everything. They do a better job with their 3D animation / 2D animation.
So who is the studio that's doing this?
Let's see. I gotta look them up. Let's see here. LBX. Let's see. LBX Girls is. Yeah, because I gotta look up LBX Girls. Designer. Well, that's actually. English publisher. Oh, it's actually a video game. It's basically Level 5 and Tri-Ace is making this. But it's called Little Battlers Experience. Basically, it's like a series, but I gotta look up LBX Girls anime and see what... Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Toko Musume Senki.
Yeah.
This is animated by OLM.
Yeah.
Okay, what exactly do I... Okay, so what do I know these guys for?
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh my god, these are the same guys who are animating Pokemon. What the hell?
Yeah, they even made a video game. Okay, here it is. Studio A-Cat.
Okay, so this company, OLM, being the film studio, is responsible for Goddamner, Steel Angel Kurumi, Berserk, 1997, and Pokemon to this day.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what they did here. Frame Girls can. Okay, so they basically made Frame Arm Girls.
And half the people of OLM moved to what would eventually become White Fox.
Okay, I found out the company that's making LBX Girls. It's Studio A-Cat. They basically make like the let's see, Plastic Life, Overdrive Girl 1-6, and
until now.
Yeah, and I think they only make like a certain amount, but it's also a video game too. Like I didn't realize that they actually made a video game of this.
Okay, so this is actually based. Okay, so Famous Girls, it says here in a note, this is based on a model kit line by Kotobuki, a company produced with sex.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, it ends up. This was based on a modeling kit line because the Japanese are really into modeling kits.
Yeah, and this LBX Girls is actually pretty much does a better job of doing like 3D animation. Like the company that's doing this actually knows what the hell they're doing. Like Studio A-Cat is actually.
So Baruch has mentioned that Ajin did what? Yeah, it is true. I did hear that Ajin is one of the better examples of 3D animation done right in Japanese anime.
Yeah, same with that Ultraman one that was based on the manga. It wasn't like the best one. Yeah, they did an Ultraman anime. It was based on the 2000 adaptation. I think it was like around the early 2000 adaptation that they did.
I do it. I gotta watch the Australian. I gotta watch the rest of the Australian Ultraman.
I remember watching the Australian Ultraman show because too bad they canceled that because actually it was like 12 episodes, but it was like a TV special that they did for that show. Like, oh man. Yeah. And this anime is actually like Little Battle Experiencers was kind of like Metabots in a way.
Oh, there is actually a new SSSS Gridman anime coming out this year.
Oh, really? That's good news.
But will it be as decent as the Trigger one? That is up to debate.
Oh, so so Trigger's not gonna be animating this one?
I'm not sure. This is like this is either a sequel or this is a new arc of the Ultraman anime adaptation.
All right, let me see what's coming on it. Let me see.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I meant to say Gridman. The Gridman animation adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Dynasenon.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, it is Trigger. It is Trigger that's doing the Dynasenon series as well.
Okay, good, because I'm kind of skeptical because of the fact that if they're gonna do it, I hope they do it because they need that studio to do it. Okay, let's see here, Manga Store.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather trust Trigger when it comes to Ultraman, Gridman.
Yeah, because when it comes to Gridman, let's see, winter. Let's see what winter 2021 is going to bring out. Spring of 2021, summer 21.
That's second season of Tensura, or that time I was reincarnated as Slime. Promised Neverland, Dr. Stone. I know Konosuba. There's a rumor that Konosuba might have the third season done by this year.
Yeah, I have.
I really hope.
I have not. I watched a few episodes of this
Cells of Work.
Yeah, Cells and Work. It's okay. It's not like the best show. And same with Cells and Work Black. Seen it too. I did see this show. I thought it was okay. Komo Desu Naki is basically they're reincarnated into a video game world. Or an MMO.
Every fucking isekai ever made.
Yeah, and it was kind of funny. This girl basically was not popular. She basically became a spider.
Oh, that's the spider one.
Yeah, and I thought it was a really good one.
Oh yeah, I heard that. There are people talking about that one.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good anime. Let's see what else. What did I watch?
Charm.
Yeah, that one was really bad. Let's see what else.
Oh, have you ever seen Domestic Girlfriend though? No, that was a shit show.
Yeah, I have not seen it yet. Let's see here.
Well, let me say like this: the show has Alabama vibes out the fucking ass. Basically, this dude fucked the girl, and it ends up that their parents got married to each other. And yeah, their parents were dating. It ends up that they are now stepbrother and stepsister after they fought.
Oh,
and to make this even more insane, her sister is a teacher.
Okay.
And well, then a love triangle spawns out of this. The dude is in the same age as her little sister. So, half her teacher, the anime.
It's kind of like Please Teacher in a way.
Wow.
Let's see. Sorcerer Stab and Orphan second season. And I already watched the OVA.
But yeah, it is basically that. It's basically the dude that's how should I say this? The dude is banging his teacher. And then he banged her sister.
That's weird. It sounds like a plot to a hentai or something.
I would not be surprised. The show is in fact borderline softcore porn.
Yeah.
Borderline softcore incest porn more than anything else.
Okay, so let's see what else they got for TV continuation.
How many episodes of One Piece do they have around? Oh my god, send me Shin-chan.
Yeah, Crayon Shin-chan is still continuing on, even though I do feel bad for the manga creator because he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoshito Usui.
Yeah, and you want to know how he? Yeah, and he people,
died. He died from a cliff. He died. He did it himself.
He left the manga in a cliffhanger. Let's just say that.
Yeah. I guess that was it wasn't the only thing that involved a cliff.
Yeah, and a lot of people were talking about this because they think it wasn't suicide; it was an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because the man was a Jehovah's Witness. He would actually be against suicide.
I didn't know he was a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh man, yeah, the man is in fact a member of the Watchtower.
Let's see here. They're doing
so in the case of Usui-san, well, it really is a shame that the man died because I used to love Shin-chan when he used to be able to swim.
Yeah, so the
unfortunate part was that show was not properly adapted in America.
Yeah, so they're continuing.
There was the Californian one that happened a couple of years before it, and then there's the Funimation dub, and that was it.
Okay.
But the Zoom dub ended up being sort of like 4K-ified because they changed the names of the characters to be more Western.
Let's see, Oni. So Tenku Shinpan, I might watch that one.
So yeah, in other words,
oh, it's a Netflix series.
Yeah, there's also the second part of RE0 coming out this year.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a Chinese anime.
But dude, I actually did watch RE0 a couple of months ago. Like both seasons.
All seasons.
I'm gonna be honest here. When I say that, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was.
Huh. Oh, they're bringing back Bean the Bandit? Okay, so they're bringing out a new OVA series for Bean the Bandit. So it's only going to be one episode.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
They're bringing back Bean the Bandit.
Oh yeah, the Bean Bandit reboot. That's this year.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be last year, but then the Rona happened.
It aired on January 19, 2021.
Yeah, if I recall, Rally is now a redhead instead of a blonde like in the original.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't realize like that's like the spinoff to Gunsmith Cats.
And about things, I actually did enjoy both Gunsmith Cats and Riding Bean.
Yeah, because Bean Bandit was actually a character, and I actually liked it, the movie when it came out.
Now that being said, so this is supposed to be a reboot.
And you probably know Riding Bandit, yeah.
Yeah, Riding Bean was actually the prototype of Gunsmith Cat more than the spin-off.
Yeah, it was the prototype, but it actually got because a lot of people really liked Bean, and he was like this really basically they liked the car better than Bean because he basically was the driver. He was kind of like the inspiration for transport.
Oh yeah, his car was next level shit. It even came with side wheel steering.
Yeah, he was the main like a lot of people don't realize he's like the main inspiration for Transporter, the movie.
Oh,
he was
really?
he was the original Transporter because he basically the part where he basically helped drive bank robbers out of the situation. That was in Transporter. That was inspired that was inspired by Being the Bandit, and he is a professional driver who basically gets away from the cops. And the fact that the police know who he is, they always try to suspect that he was involved in everything.
So yeah, in the case of Riding Bean, in the reboot, I guess I had to check this one out.
Yeah, because I actually like that anime because it was actually a pretty good, decent anime. It's not like the best anime ever made. I might have to put that on my anime list, even though I don't like.
Yeah,
anime.
about things that the OVA, both the OVA and Just Because were actually very good.
Yeah.
Especially the car scenes, because here's an interesting fact: the Shelby GT500 that rally drives, they actually drove a real one to get the engine sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. In other words, or the B8 sound that's on Rally's Mustang is in fact real.
Okay, so
They actually commissioned someone who owned a GT500 KR.
Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. This is the original one, Kenshi Sonata film.
Kenichi Sonoda.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did those animes.
Oh yeah, Kenichi Sonoda also did Pad Labor, if I recall.
Oh yeah, he did. And then in the new version they're doing, it's basically she now has long hair, and this guy actually has like a crooked jaw. And they made him more skinnier.
The other thing is Rally is a redhead.
Oh wait. Okay, I didn't know they made it into a Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, it was in fact a Kickstarter project.
A Kickstarter project for the anime?
No, it was actually crowdfunded.
Yeah, I didn't know they were. Okay, in order to make it, okay, so they made it into a 20-minute anime. So they made it. I used to remember him being a little bit more muscular than this, but now he's like skinny. Like in the original animation, he was more muscular.
There is no physical copy of the Mass Effect game in the premium edition. The fuck?
They have it on Steam. I even have the original copy of Mass Effect. And that's from Writing Brain.
Yeah, funny. Yeah, interesting enough, that Mustang used to belong to the cop before it became Rally's property.
Yeah, and the fact that he does this stuff, it's like a lot of people don't realize like Writing Bean is actually a pretty good. Like, let me see. This is the Kickstarter. I should have invested into this a long time ago. If I would have known he was going to do this again, I would have so supported this guy.
A friend of mine actually did in fact meet Kenichi Sonoda at AnimeCon.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And about things, and get a lot of this, he has a couple of muscle cars drawn by him.
Ah.
The man is really into cars and guns.
Didn't know that. Oh yeah, he was also into motorcycles too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was he was like he actually had like an engineer background, and then he learned how to do manga and everything.
And the man was really into American culture.
Yeah, more like European culture, because you can tell by what he this character is like the main inspiration for Transporter. And I didn't even know I didn't know he was gonna make this anime. I would have invested into it.
Now that I think about it, I would say that Luc Besson was probably watching Writing Bean years before Transporter was a thing.
Yeah, because I used to remember watching Writing Bean back in the days. When I rented it at Blockbuster. That were good times when Blockbuster was around.
And Minnie May is still doing the explosives as usual. She still looks like a lolly, despite the fact that she's 18 years old.
Oh yeah.
Well, 17, because from what I understand, she was prostitute.
I didn't know that.
She was forced into prostitution, and she had to use anti-growth hormones when she was younger.
Wow, that's sad.
They actually forced her to use anti-growth hormones. So technically, she looks like she may look like she's like 12, but she's actually 17 to 18.
Yeah, that's kind of what's in the manga, because that's how she survived.
And also, her boyfriend has taught her everything she knows about explosives.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, did you hear that they banned the anime in Russia?
No. This is news to me.
Yeah, apparently Russia banned, according to the Russian Times, they actually did ban anime. I actually asked a cosplayer about it, and she said yes, it was horrible.
What the hell, Vladimir? Is there a reason? Is there a particular reason why they banned anime in Russia?
It's basically the witch hunt of the old days back in the 80s. Violence on TV, too much violence. And plus they made the claim that the girl who committed suicide was into Death Note and all that stuff.
What? Oh, the one with what's it called? The Blue Whale Challenge? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know about.
And that one was kind of a controversial one.
Yeah, I remember that. She was playing a game with some people, and then the final was that she was about to eat herself.
Ugh. And that happened in Russia?
Yeah. In fact, Russia was where this shit had spawned.
God.
I didn't know they banned anime though. That is fucked.
Yeah, and the girl was into Death Note, and that's what happened.
Gotta love that good old fashioned scapegoating.
Yeah, and I did watch. I'll tell you this right now. I think they'll probably ban a certain anime. It's called Redo of a Healer.
Oh yeah. And for the reason, episode 2 is some legendary stuff, especially that one part with the slap.
I know, it was funny. I know the dick slap.
This is more of a comedy than a controversial anime. Let's be honest for a second.
Yeah, and I thought progressives really like butt sex in an anime, and it turns out they don't.
It's Twitter. They have nothing else to do but to bitch and moan.
Well, it turns out that they stopped. They didn't say anything about it. They didn't even want to talk about it. And although Germany basically Like that whole anime was like, I'm surprised. Like there were people that were kind of upset about it. Like let me go ahead and look them up. I'll show you.
Dude, I was watching the second episode, and all I was saying was, "Oh, that bitch for real. She deserves it." Oh, that bitch deserves it, man.
I know, and everyone was kind of surprised by it. Like it was so bad. I feel bad for this person who was working on this project. Like they basically tried to cancel the show. Like episode 3 of Redo Who is love my brain right now.
No spoilers, please. I want to watch this.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to spoil it. Redo a Healer, uncensored episodes, trying to stay pure by watching normal Inichi and hentai.
That's actually what I've been doing. I've been watching the uncensored episodes.
I know. And it's like, and they're trying to, like, I've been watching Redo a Healer just to keep up with the controversy, and even when it's not being absolutely terrible in about every way possible, which isn't often, it makes me want to rewatch Rising of the Shield Hero.
Oh Lord! Oh yeah! Isn't second season coming out this year or something?
Yeah, I do believe so. Virgin Chad's Isekai edition.
This isn't even an isekai.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at this meme.
Dati no Yusha no Narigari. Forgive na Fumi-sama. Okay, I'll just change your name.
Oh yeah.
Bitch.
I drugged you for your sake.
This one of mine.
I know. I know. It was kind of funny. It was like, like Twitter, Redo the Healer, Twitter, Miss Nako Uzaki-chan.
Oh yeah, Twitter was actually more. Oh yeah, I forgot. Twitter was too busy bitching about Miss Nagatoro teases you. Then the Redo the Healer.
Let's see here. An anime where people rape and torture each other in release and nobody cares. But an anime with Tan Girl is announced and everyone on Twitter loses their minds.
Oh yeah, because according to them, Miss Nagatoro represents the quote-unquote alt-right or some shit.
Yeah, let's see here.
Fucking idiots. Oh, that face.
Yeah.
That fucking face says it all.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, if you think that's bad, you know what? I would pay an insane amount of money to have them animate 177013.
Oh God.
That's right. Animation adaptation of motherfucking henshin.
Let's see. Puritans get another anime canceled. Redo the Hero is used by English publishers over outrage.
Yeah, no one is touching this one with a rod.
Yeah, that's why people are committed to piracy, but yet they're gonna go buy the manga anyways.
This is like Isekai reviewers all over again.
I know, and that was canceled.
Oh, sorry,
right?
Ishizoku reviewers.
Was that canceled?
No, they actually went with the 12 episodes. But yeah, it was done.
It was done? Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, they did cancel it.
Yeah, and I kind of do feel bad. It's like, oh God. Oh God.
Demonetized.
Demonetized. I don't care. I'm
not. The fun.
I don't
Dude,
give it.
That.
I know.
God, sorry.
I know. People were basically just putting memes in there. I don't mind. I don't care. Besides,
Ari Fureta from Conflict Will Strong. I heard about it, but I'm not very well versed regarding Ari Fureta. I mean, the last isekai I watched was basically RE0.
Yeah,
the second season of RE0. That was the last isekai I actually watched.
They actually are doing another season, I believe. Right, Roddy Zero.
Yeah. It's actually a second parter of the first. Of all things, they decided to split the anime into parts regarding the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the first one came out. They took a couple of months, and then the second part is coming out.
Yeah. I hope so too, because it's like there's a lot of things that I kind of wish they had for animes right now, and it's like I've been buying a few old anime titles here and there. I found out that they're re-releasing an anime called I forgot what it's called. It's called Mar. It's an animated movie. I used to remember watching it on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Was it that Leaves or something like that?
It's an old one. It's like a movie called something to do with Mars or something like that. Venus Wars.
Oh, okay. Never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's an old anime. It's basically about a motorcycle racer turned resistance fighter / he joined an army. And it was actually a pretty good anime, but sadly, it was like the most violent anime ever seen. And it was basically Venus Senkai. Let me see if I can find who did this anime, because it's actually directed by
Yoshikazu Yasuhiko.
Yeah, Yoshikazu Yoshihiko. And
okay, so it says here Kugasusha Studio made this.
Yeah.
Oh, it ends up that the anime was actually Yoshikazu Yasuhiko was the manga artist and the director of the anime.
Yeah, and he also did Cruiser Joe, the movie, The Little Prince. I actually liked I used to watch the Little Prince animated series.
Oh dear God, he did character design for Mobile Suit Sega Gundam.
Oh yeah.
And Mobile Suit Gundam 0079.
Oh yeah. Yep, he did most of the books.
Oh, he worked on Mushi Productions or Mushi Pro, the Osamu Tezuka studio.
Yep. And he did Dirty Pair, he did Gundam, he was the manga artist for most of it. And he did the Gundam Warriors books. He did most of the he's like the oldest guy. He's like 73 years old and still doing like art.
Oh, dude, you know this. He was also the director of Brave Raiden.
Oh yeah, I seen that anime.
Basically, this anime is the source of Studio Dean's name.
Yep, and he also I didn't know he did Giant Gorg. I actually watched that one before. It was like a really dark. There were some parts of it that was dark, but some of it was okay. It was actually a pretty interesting story.
It's just dark as MD Geist, though.
Oh yeah, MD Geist was dark.
You know, it's actually a damn shame that they never adapted the third season into an anime.
Yeah.
It was basically, of all things, a manga. Or was it a live action? I know it was something. In America, Dark Horse was responsible for the North American release of Venus Wars.
Yeah, I probably need to watch this because this is actually a pretty good anime. And it's a shame that Venus Wars right now it's on Blu-ray, but I found out the company that was doing this discontinued Venus Wars, and I found out I forgot which company it was that's doing this. Sentai Filmworks is re-releasing it, but they're doing a new dub of it. I found out they're doing a new dub of the movie. Yeah, Sentai Filmworks.